it's pretty magnificent to be with those people every day. I'm gonna miss seeing them before every show.
I really am gonna miss that so much. Also being fed to a plant.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. To celebrate the 5th anniversary of the hit smash revival of Little Shop of Horrors, the show took over Times Square for the unveiling of an Audrey II installation to give us a special performance and to announce the new cast.
Show me how and I will, I'll get out of here. I'll start climbing uphill and get out of here. Someone tell me I still could get out of here. Someone tell Lady Luck that I'm stuck here. It sure would be swell to get out of here. Till I got it so well to get out of here. I was having it out to get out of here. I don't know what to get out of here. But I have a whole lot to get out of here. People tell me there's not a way out of here. But believe me, I know to get out of here.
It's such powerful memories.
Yeah.
Watching the girls in front of this in Times Square and thinking about when we were down at 19th Street and 5th Avenue, you know, on the third floor walk up just above the Chopsticks massage parlor.
Yeah.
And, you know, was a 99-seat theater.
Yeah.
It just lives on. And it's really the memory of Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, I mean, right down there's Aladdin. And Howard's memory is just amazing. The legacy is incomparable.
And this is the 5th anniversary off Broadway right now, what that means to that honor.
I'm gobsmacked that it's lasted this long. These producers have
Yeah.
been fantastic. And with each cast, we almost like reinvent the show.
Yeah.
And what I love about that is that what we created is like a house that people can live in
Yeah.
and make their own.
Yeah.
And I love that. I just love it.
What was today like for the two of you?
So special. So special to have to just have everybody here and all the past cast and crew and puppeteers and the whole creative team behind it all, and being in Times Square.
Did you get that?
That was
Amazing.
it's just so special. It's really wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a fan of the show for my whole life, and I've been a fan of this production for its whole life. So to be here with all these people who I'm now friends with, and alumni, and all these just wonderful performers who I admire so much, and to be part of it with Sarah and this incredible group of people, it's insanely special to be here at this moment in the show's history.
What do you each remember about your first performance at the Westside with this show?
I mean, I think the biggest, there's just an electricity in that room because it's so intimate that, like, I've had friends who they sit in sort of the back rows and they're like, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to see anything. And then I was like, oh, actually, I'm reading every single thing that's going on behind your eyes. It's such a special space where we just get to tell the truth, which makes the show funnier, more relevant, more present with whatever audience we have. That really hasn't gone anywhere since that first show.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
I think Andrew put it best, electricity. Yeah. When you said that, I was like, whoa, I felt that jolt again. It was really electric. And obviously our first performance in front of a live audience was filled with a bunch of people that loved us tremendously. So no matter what, it was really electric, and it just felt so special. Just so much love and support.
You finish on September 29th. I'm not going to ask you what you're going to miss the most, but I'm just saying, favorite memory of doing this show.
Shoe juice?
I mean, shoe juice is pretty good.
This is a good one.
And there's no explaining it.
No,
I think more broadly, it's the people. It's the people. I mean, the people in this production are just wonderful. And I mean, there's 2 dressing rooms down there. There's 2 shared dressing rooms. So we're all in the sort of trenches together. Everybody that's been through this production has shared that space. So it's pretty magnificent to be with those people every day. I'm gonna miss seeing them before every show.
I really am gonna miss that so much. Also being fed to a plant.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, and today just made it very real. So if you see me sweating, I'm like, I can't wait to go.
What do you love about this show already, seeing it and starting to learn it?
Oh my gosh. I mean, obviously the music, but I think the secret to any musical that lasts the test of time is an amazing story and book. I love each character has their own arc, each character has their own wants, each character has their own flaws in such a beautiful way. And I think it's rooted, it's obviously a heightened experience, but it's also rooted in this beautiful truth and vulnerability of each and every character.
Now, talk about who you're about to play and what you love about him already.
Yes, well, suddenly I'm about to play Seymour, and I think this is probably one of the biggest challenges that I've ever had in my career, so I'm so excited about that. And what I love about Seymour is the being able to be seduced by power. I didn't grab that at first, and watching the show, I was like, oh, this is a wonderful trajectory of how somebody who grew up with a lack of love and a lack of power and a lack of a voice finally gets the power and the voice and the fame, and how that can really transform anyone into a monster.
Today, having Alan Menken here and Howard's family, I'm like watching you just take it all in.
I mean, I froze. I didn't even know what to do or what to say. I was standing next to Alan Menken. I didn't know. I was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, Alan Menken and Howard Ashman, they are not only the score of my childhood, but my two little girls that are sitting at home right now, 3 years old and 1 year old. It's now the backdrop and the score to their childhood. And it's just so wonderful to be that close to people that are so tuned in and tapped in.
Are you rehearsing at home with the girls?
Oh, yes, of course. I showed them like pictures of the puppet, and I was like, maybe not yet, but you know, you could get a tour backstage and stuff like that.